Welcome to tamsyfae's realm. My name is Nightbot. Tamsyfae will be arriving soon, but in the meantime I would like to introduce you to myself and to the channel. I will be your bot host in the chat. I maintain the list and provide other information. I will be arriving in the chat soon. If you have any questions that I am not programmed to answer, please ask Moonbeam or other moderators. Please don't join until the 55-minute mark, for example 6:55. I cannot add you to the list until this time. Tamsyfae does not do political, specific timing, medical, fertility, or legal questions that require a qualified professional. Tamsy only provides spiritual guidance. Now please have a seat, relax, and I will tell you about Tamsyfae's stream. How do you join the list? To join the list, type !join followed by your question. Please provide a question when you join, otherwise I will not be able to add you. If there is space in our free list you will be added when you join, if there is no space you will be seated in the lounge. When spots become available, people are randomly chosen from the lounge and placed on the free list. In other words, the lounge is a waiting list. Being placed in the lounge does not guarantee you will have a reading. Thank you for understanding. To check your position, type !position and you will either be given your position in the free list, told you are still in the lounge, or that you are not in either. Your position number will change, normally decreasing as Tamsy does her readings. However, your position may increase if there is a donation or someone requests a theme reading, as theme readings get advanced to the front of the free list. If you would like to leave the free list, please type !leave. If you miss your reading on the stream, type !timestamp or !timestamps to find out when your reading took place in the stream. You may skip the free list with a super chat or PayPal donation of a minimum of $3 plus Canadian. To keep things fair, Tamsy may limit how many times someone can use a super chat in a stream, but you are always welcome to book a private reading with Tamsy. You can book a private reading by email or through Tamsy's website. You can find the links on her About page or in the chat. While you are waiting for your reading, make yourself comfy and ask me, Nightbot, questions. Here is how to ask me questions. !magical, see how magical you are. !8 ball, for the magic 8 ball answer. !oracle for an oracle message. !fortune, to get a fortune. !horoscope, for today's horoscope. !card to draw a tarot card and get info about its meaning. !list to see who is on the free list and who is in the lounge. !position to get your current position. I will occasionally provide information about other services available in the chat. Tamsyfae is an intuitive mystic energy reader. Enjoy her fairy moon readings and more. Tamsy uses tarot cards to pick up your energy or the energies around your situation and connect with the spirits, fae, and the universe to bring out profound inner truths we dare not tell ourselves with love, kindness, and humor. The cards may bring up deep hidden emotions. Readings are never 100% accurate, and roles may be reversed. Take what is yours and leave the rest. Some energies or emotions may take time to settle. And here are some photos of Ms. Beastie, Mr. Lucky Pug, and Miss Floppy. Tamsy should be arriving soon.
Oh, never mind, I got it. Okay, I figured out what happened. Usually, after the intro, my face comes up automatically, but I had to click a button. I don't normally do that. Sorry about that. Hi, everyone. Welcome. How's it going? Hi, Jasmine. Hi, V. Hi, Lucinda. Hi, Blessed One. Hi, Wolf Bandit. Hello. Welcome. Hi, Dottie. How are you? Moving says that we met a new record. The free list was full, and the lounge was starting to fill at the first 15 seconds. That is awesome. I appreciate you guys also so much. I appreciate all you guys who do wait to see if you do get a reading in the lounge. I do appreciate that so much, and I try to get through a lot of them. Some nights there's only a few people left in the lounge, so that is awesome. If you feel like you were on the list and you missed a reading, you can write exclamation mark timestamps, and Nightbot will give you timestamps of where to find your reading in the video. If you do join the list, and the free list, if you do want to go on the free list, I will read your question if you're here or not. So if you go away and come back, like I said, do the timestamps and you will see your reading. Yeah, and if you're new here, welcome. To join the list is exclamation mark join with no spaces in between, followed by your question. You do have to write a question after exclamation mark join. I know it's a weird thing to do, but that's the only way Nightbot will add you to the list. Nightbot's not a person, it's just a robot. Yeah. Hi, Sasha. Yeah, I don't know what else I wanted to say, but hi, baby. I do have a legal disclaimer if you want to check that out in the description as well. Yeah, we'll switch the screen so we can get started. There we go. Lucinda, general for March. What does Lucinda need to know for March? What does Lucinda need to know for March? What does Lucinda need to know for March? Yay, Lucinda's first. Oh man. Let's see. What does Lucinda need to know for March? With Gemini Sun, Capricorn Moon, and Cancer Rising. Awesome. I'm a Cancer Rising too. Twinsies. I'm also towards Gemini cusp, so that's kind of close. Let's see, for Lucinda. What does Lucinda need to know right now? What does Lucinda need to know right now? Oh, there was a double one there, so there's a hidden message from the universe. I always count the double ones as a secret message from the universe. I don't know. For the hair fault in the dark, I do feel like there's an energy of you wanting to be a little bit of a rebel, you know, wanting to do outside, doing something outside your comfort zone or outside what you would normally do kind of thing, outside your, you know, regular routine, doing something. I feel like this adventurous side is trying to come out a little bit. I do feel that energy for you. You do have the Queen of Wands in the dark. So I don't know if it's a matter of being a little bit too much in your head, a little bit too much into the Gemini energy, and not enough in other areas. You know, the Queen of Wands, like having the hot, fiery, passionate energy, and being more adventurous, being more, you know, have that, a little bit more of that fire to that mindset that you have going on. I do feel energy coming through. I do feel like some of your ideas may need more planning or more preparations or whatever that is for you as well. Queen of Swords, I feel like you just want to get right to it. You don't want to focus on the little details, but I feel like the universe is kind of like telling you, hey, those details do matter. For the Six of Cups in the light, I do feel some nostalgia energy trying to come through as well. I do feel that for you. I feel like either someone from your past or something from your past is going to creep up on you. But I feel like it's going to be good memories or a good person from your past, whatever that is. Yeah. And maybe not what you're wishing for to come out of March for you, but I feel like it's going to come anyways. You may have had other plans, but I do feel like there's this energy of something, you know, may influence those plans. You're planning on traveling? Yeah, I feel like something from your past may creep up on you in those plans. Not quite sure what it is. Let's see, why is the star in the dark? Why is the star in the dark? Ooh, lovers. Oh man, it might be some sort of heartbreak. It doesn't necessarily have to be in a relationship, you know, just plans or something not going your ways. Maybe take another look at those details. Make sure you don't miss anything to avoid this, right? Avoid any cancellations or disappointments or whatever that is. The universe is like giving you a warning. That's what I got though. The past person is coming back. He is a Gemini. Oh man, awesome. There you go. He was the one who broke up. Oh, okay, okay. Just clarifying who that is. Awesome. There you go. I'm glad that worked out. For Sasha, I feel like it should have given you something you don't know, but I guess you already know what's going on. So, you're like Cancer Moon energy. You're already psychic, so. I mean, Cancer Rising energy. Same thing, right? Sasha, thank you so much for your donation. I appreciate you. Does Kamel miss me or think about me? I wonder if our connection is over. For Sasha, does Kamel, I'm sorry if I'm saying that wrong. Does Kamel miss Sasha? Does Kamel miss Sasha? What is the energy around Kamel missing Sasha right now? Hi, Bernadette. Hello. Ooh, I would say yes, but why did it come with the Three of Swords in the dark? Oh man, probably because he misses you. Okay. I feel like he definitely misses you. The King of Cups misses the romantic passion or whatever energy the two of you had together. I feel like he does still feel connected to you in some sort of way. I feel like he's trying to heal from whatever that is, or whatever it is. I feel like he's trying to let go of some sort of thing. Let's just see what that is about. He's definitely thinking about you, definitely feeling you, definitely missing you. What is this energy about with the Three of Swords? Why? What is Kamel trying to get over? Oh man, he's trying to get over being obsessed with you. Like, I feel like he's struggling with not being able to stop thinking about you. Thinks about you too much. I don't know. What does he think about Kamel? What does Kamel think about Sasha? What does Kamel think about Sasha? What is Kamel's energy? What does Kamel think about Sasha? What does Kamel think about Sasha? What does Kamel think about Sasha? Oh man, I feel like he is hoping for a new beginning, but he's not very confident in it with the Five of Swords here. Kind of like judging his own self harshly too about it. I'm not quite sure what that is. I don't know if something happened between the two of you or what's going on. You didn't have a fight? Just distance? Okay. Because I feel like he wants this energy. It's just he's doubting it. Like, he doesn't believe that he can connect with you again the way that you guys did before. You know, the Judge in the Dark, I feel like he's very much holding back on his feelings, trying to ignore his feelings altogether, trying hard not to think about you, but it's not working. Will Kamel contact Sasha? Will Kamel contact Sasha soon? I feel like he's thinking about it. I feel like he's thinking about it with the Two of Cups. He's heartbroken the two of you are not connected. The King of Wands. I feel if the opportunity came up that he would want to communicate with you. He's not very hopeful. I feel like he is trying to move on, though. He is trying to move on. He's not very hopeful, but, you know, you're still very heavy on their heart for sure. Yeah. That is what I got. Oops, definitely shuffling these the wrong way. Dottie! What do I see coming towards Dottie? What's coming towards Dottie right now? What's coming towards Dottie right now? What is the energy coming towards Dottie right now? Ooh, this one wanted to come out. Ooh, the Ten of Cups in the dark. You're welcome, Sasha. I feel like no. I feel like he wants it to be over, Sasha, but he's having a hard time with it. So I feel like he won't be able to let go of it until he gets some more closure from you or connects with you again. Yeah. I feel like he will. It all depends on him, though, you know? I feel like he's thinking about it. I feel like he's wanting to, but if he actually does it, you know, that's totally up to him. I'm not sure. The energy is there for him to do it, but I don't know if he's going to jump on it or not. For Dottie, what is happening in Dottie's life? Like, I feel like if you just like ran into him somewhere, he'd be happy to have a conversation with you. You know? Yeah. Let's see, for Dottie, what is happening to Dottie in her life? What is happening to Dottie in her life? What is happening in her Dottie? Like, why is this Ten of Cups here for Dottie? Why is this Ten of Cups in the dark here for Dottie? Why is this Ten of Cups here in the dark for Dottie? Oh, man. I don't know if it's just like a rough energy that's coming towards you or what this is. The Ten of Cups is in the dark, so I feel like there's some sort of drama going on. Some sort of, you know, nonsense that you're not in the mood to deal with. I can feel that. The Knight of Pentacles. I don't know if it's just a matter of like things just moving too slowly and you want things to hurry up. Or what's going on. Yeah, I just kind of like feel this energy of like slow energy. I don't know if it's like your energy or other people around you just feeling very critical, very judgy, very, you know, giving their opinion when it's not needed. I don't know what that is about. Or if this is something that's coming towards you. You do have the Six of Wands in the dark. Whatever this is, you have the Three of Pentacles. So you're going to stand your ground. You're going to do whatever it is you need to do. Whatever negotiating or compromising you need to do. I feel like it's going to be going towards your favor. You know, like they're going to be able to get people to like, okay, Dottie says to do this, so that's what I'm going to do kind of energy, right? Let's just see what's going on. Why is the Knight of Pentacles and the Six of Wands in the dark? The strength. Whatever it is, you're going to test your strength, test your patience, you know, but you got this. You got your heart's in the right place, your strength's in the right place, your alignment's all good. You know, you can balance anything. You know, I feel that for you. Whatever this is, you're going to figure it out. You know, stand your ground, be confident that you are right. Never mind what they say, you are right. You know, you're here standing good. They can either compromise and do what you want, or they can go somewhere else. I don't know. That's what I got. Christine, thank you so much for a donation. A general reading for Christine. Let's just see what's going on for Christine. What does Christine need to know right now? 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 Guess we're a little bit crazy, but... Oh man, what's with all this negativity? Ace of Pentacles. Okay, so the Four of Wands is in the dark. I don't know if it's just a matter of like doing some personal goals, like things that are just personal for you, and not like this big outgoing celebration. Because I just kind of like feel like you doing something for yourself, being a little bit more selfish, a little bit more focused on your needs and your wants and that sort of thing. And I feel like with the Page of Pentacles, you're going to be able to get some of the answers you're looking for, or the answers that you want, or doing whatever it is that you want. I just feel like this sense that, yeah, it's going to go in your favor. We can clarify, though, a little bit with the Magician here in the dark. Why is the Magician in the dark for Christine? Why is the Magician here in the dark for Christine? Oh man, you're planting your seed. Oh, the devil. You know, the devil may be testing you, trying to play with your mind, making you feel like, okay, I thought this, and then now I don't know what I think. I do feel like energy's coming through. They're going to try to, you know, I feel like whatever it is, you got this. You know, you have the Page of Pentacles. That's a very strong, all of Pentacles, you know, that very strong, grounding, down-to-earth energy. Seven of Pentacles too, you know, having that sense of figuring things out. You may have to take a pause to consider your options or consider what your mindset is. Add and what you're kind of like wanting to put together for you. Let's see, how will this play out? How will this play out for Christine? How will this play out for Christine? A lot of negativity. Yeah, I can feel that, but I feel like it's just your mind's messing with you. And you just need to get yourself grounded and make that decision. Because the Page of Pentacles, you're going to get a good outcome out of that, for sure. Four of Swords, just taking that step back and get your mind in the right place. Evaluate your situation, your pros and cons list kind of thing. I feel like whatever your heart's into, you will get some good success. The plan may just take a little bit more time for you to nurture and water and, you know, get all the details that you need to make it happen. That's what I got. Don't let the devil mess with your head. You know, if you're paying any attention to that negativity, it's just going to feed off of it. You know, you feed the stray animals outside, they're going to keep coming back. The devil's the same way with that negative thinking. Gotta think of the positive side of it. Alice. In general for March. What does Alice need to know about March? 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 Oh man, again, the negativity. We were doing well the other night with some positive cards. Now we're all back to negative. The weekend must have been rough. I don't know. For the King of Pentacles in the dark, I feel like there's a loss of patience. Like feeling, I don't know what that is for you from March. It's just like, I don't have patience for this. I just want the answers now. Because I just feel like this energy of like you being rushed, like wanting to rush into something too quickly. The Nine of Cups is also in the dark. I feel like the Nine of Cups is in the dark because of your King of Pentacles being in the dark. Because I just feel the sense of, am I wasting my time? What's going on here? Wanting to make some decisions. But let's see. Why is the Nine of Cups in the dark? Why is the Nine of Cups in the dark? The Five of Swords stuck in your head. Overthinking. Oh man. Yeah. Let's see. The Star. I feel like they're just like you have faith, you have hope, but it's kind of like you need to put your mind more into it, more than like being more into your thoughts. And I'm not sure. I feel like this energy that's coming through is more about your mindset and where your mindset is at right now. Because I feel like that you wanting all these answers and hoping and wishing for it all to work out perfectly fine. But it's not because your King of Pentacles is in the dark. So you kind of have to turn your King of Pentacles in the light. You know, the King of Pentacles in the light is like having that sense of stability, being grounded, being responsible, thinking with your head, not wishing upon a star, hoping the universe is just going to drop something on you kind of thing. I don't know why. Because I feel like that's what's making you feel like you're at a crossroads with not being able to decide which one you want. Like, do I want this? Do I want that? Do I want the other thing? And it's just kind of like leaving you hanging. What advice can we give to Alice about straightening out her Lover's card into the light? What is Alice at a crosswords about? Yeah, being completely honest and realistic with yourself. And I feel like being completely honest with yourself, with your wants, with your needs, what your desires are, like being logically, like what's realistic for you to manage right now, will give you that sense of opportunity and possibly turn the Lovers in the light. The Lovers could be a loving relationship, love life, could also be a career. Just depending where you want to put your mindset and focus on right now. Could be both in one, you know? Get the love and the career that you want. It's just a matter of being really realistic with yourself. Putting in that effort and trying to figure out what is realistic for you to manage right now, what you can put your focus on, and how to get yourself going in that direction. This is what I got. Hi, Culture. Hi, Jasmine. Thank you so much for your donation. I appreciate you. Thank you. For Jasmine. I'm an Aquarius. Why did my friends with Melody Sims go so bad? Hold on. I gotta read that again. Why did my friendship with Melody go so bad? But I love her kids so much. Does she like me as a person? She is also an Aquarius. Huh. Let's see. For Jasmine, what is the energy around Jasmine and Melody's friendship? What is the energy around Jasmine and Melody's friendship? What is the energy around Jasmine and Melody's friendship? What does Melody think of Jasmine as a person? What does Melody think of Jasmine as a person? What does Jasmine think of her? Oh man. Okay. I think the energy between the two of you pretty much is very balanced, very I feel the two of you do have a lot of things in common and a lot of I feel like both of your energy is kind of like on the same page is what I'm saying. Not saying it's good or bad, but I feel like whatever you're feeling, I feel like your friend is feeling it the same way. The Eight of Swords is in the dark. So I do feel the sense of wanting to have a new perspective, wanting to clear the air, wanting to... So I don't feel like whatever's going on between you and Melody is permanent. Like I feel like this, whatever energy between the two of you is just kind of like temporary. So the two of you figure out how to fill up your cups again, you know? The Knight of Swords. I don't know if it's a matter of you taking that action or you taking responsibility for whatever happened between the two of you. I don't know what happened there. But this is what she thinks about you. Maybe she will be the one to communicate with you and take action towards you about whatever happened there. I feel like Melody is trying to be realistic about it, is trying to be grounding and trying to do the responsible thing for her. I don't know what that is. But her Ace of Cups is in the dark. So there's definitely there is some disconnection there. There is some repressed feelings. So I feel like there is some feelings that she's having towards you that she may not be 100% sure what those are or not ready yet to explain how she's feeling towards you right now. Let's see. What is the Ace of Cups in the dark? Oh, man. I feel like she also misses the times the two of you, like, the relationship. Okay. I have a friend like that. I have a friend that I've known. I have a friend that I've known for over 16 years. And sometimes we're friends on Facebook. Sometimes we go for years where we're not friends on Facebook, but we still communicate on Facebook, even though we're not friends. And the other day, she just made me friends again. It does happen. It just goes in cycles. Like, I don't take it personally. I wouldn't take it personally for you either. People are just like that sometimes. Sometimes they just don't want other people to know who their friends are for whatever reason. I mean, if that bothers you a lot, I understand. I just point out to my friends that you know, most of her people she's trying to not see that I'm friends with her are friends with me. So I don't know. Just some people are like that. She's my best friend. We talk every day, anyways. If she's friends with me on Facebook or not, it's kind of like feeling this energy of something like this is just gonna pass by. Your friendship doesn't seem over. There's still something there. She just needs some time to deal with whatever it is that your friend is dealing with right now. But she's holding back on her feelings. I feel like when she's ready, she will explain to you what she needs to. You don't have it anymore? Oh man. She'll probably find another way to communicate. Maybe just texting or whatever. Like on the phone. Starfall, general for March. What does Starfall need to know for March? I feel like she'll come around. She'll figure out how to contact you. For Starfall, what is going on with Starfall in March? What's going on with Starfall in March? You're welcome, Jasmine. Oh, thank you, Divine. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Thank you. Starfall. General reading for March. What does Starfall need to know for March? What does Starfall need to know for March? What does Starfall need to know for March? What does Starfall need to know for March right now? There's some positive energy here coming through, though, you know? I mean, yeah, there's like some really good positive energy here. I was kind of like feeling a little bit of the Page of Swords lingering, so I don't know if it's you lying to yourself about something or keeping something from someone, because it didn't come up, but maybe I wasn't supposed to know that. I don't know. Just letting you know that may be, you know, clouding your mind a little bit if that is going on at all. For the Queen of Wands and the Light, I do feel like there's this hot, fiery, passionate, vibrant energy trying to come through, right? I do feel that. I feel this energy of you keeping focus on what keeps you moving. I just feel the sense of you focusing on yourself, being more selfish. Like, I truly believe 2025 is everyone just being selfish and more focused on themselves. And sometimes it's a good time to focus. I know sometimes we think we need to spread ourselves to everybody else and we forget to nurture our own selves. But I feel like there's this energy of you focusing on making decisions moving forward that is best for you to do. I do feel that. I feel like that's going to require you some planning and require you talking to other people about your ideas and your focus and how to get moving with whatever's going on there. You do have a cycle, so I do feel like whatever cycle you've been in is completed and you're starting a brand new one. And I feel like this one is going to require a little bit more planning, a little bit more clear-mindedness going on, and that sort of thing, because I feel like it will test your emotions. And I feel like it will bring good emotions, but it will also test your emotions, I'm feeling, with the King of Cups here. Because I just kind of like feel this energy of you wanting to have faith, wanting to, okay, I just gonna, like, this is just hoping things are gonna happen without, you know, having anything to back that up to make it happen, if that makes sense. Let's see what's going on with the King of Cups. I just lost all my cards again. Oh, man. Oh, this is the one that wanted to come through. The Page of Pentacles. So I don't know if you're getting some good news or some information or communication about your finances or your work, because I feel like that's trying to come through. Could have something to do with the Page of Swords too, just having that clear mindset. I feel like whatever's going on here with the Page of Swords, whatever this communication is, like, use your discernment. Like, you know, choose whatever's best for you. Yeah, you know, if it doesn't feel right, it doesn't feel right, and you gotta trust that. But if it does feel right, you know, jump on it. I feel like you may get some different opportunities, different offers or proposals of things. I don't know what they would be for you. Excuse me. The King of Swords also, the Knight of Swords, wasn't it? King of Swords. I kind of feel like someone's going to try to, not really trick you or scam you, but try to lead you in a direction that you're not going to want to go into. So be mindful of that. You know, ask questions, you know, get details. Don't just, you know, agree because you want to agree, or agree to make someone happy kind of thing. That is what I got. Excuse me. I don't know if that made any sense, but I feel like that's what's coming through in March. There's going to be a couple of things going on. But yeah, use your discernment. Or your best judgment, you know? Divine! Thank you for your donation. What energy around me, Gemini, and my Pisces? Lisa, for Lisa. What is the energy around Lisa and her Gemini? No, Lisa is a Gemini. What is the energy around Lisa and her Pisces? What is the energy around Lisa and her Pisces right now? What is the energy around Lisa and her Pisces right now? I don't think that's a little bit of old energy coming through. We're going to try that again. What is the energy around Lisa and her Pisces? What is the energy around Lisa and her Pisces? There we go. Oh, man. There is the Queen of Swords and a light, so I do feel like there's this energy. You think the timestamp is wrong? For Divine? That's not your question? That what is the energy around Gemini and my Pisces? Oh, you're behind? Oh, okay. I'll shuffle the cards again because I totally lost the energy that was there. Sorry about that. I'll have to do it again. Okay. I'm going to try to get your energy again, Lisa. Sorry about that. For Lisa, what is the energy around Lisa and the Pisces? What is the energy around Lisa and the Pisces? What is the energy around Lisa and the Pisces right now? What is the energy around Lisa and the Pisces? Right now. There's too many cards I want to come out. What is the energy around Lisa and the Pisces right now? What is the energy around Lisa and the Pisces right now? That's okay. Oh, for Starfall. Let's see. What is the energy around Lisa and the Pisces? What is the energy around Lisa and the Pisces right now? Oh man. What is that about? I remember there was a healing card, so I don't know if something happened between you and your Pisces, and that is the energy that's trying to be picked up here. You know, so it was weird when energies get picked up. It may not be what you're thinking. I have no idea. But with the Seven of Wands in the dark, I kind of feel this energy of feeling a little vulnerable. Two of Cups too. I just feel this sense of, what is this energy about? The Two of Cups. I don't know if there's like some repressed feelings going on. Page of Wands is also in the dark. Wheel of Fortune. I'm gonna try to pick up what this energy is about. Oh man, what's with all this negativity? Okay, let's try to figure out what's going on here. I do feel like there's a little bit of energy. I don't really feel like it's defensive or negative all that much. I kind of feel like it's just kind of like not seeing eye to eye or not in agreement about something that's causing some sort of repressed feelings. I'm not sure if this is the right energy for you, but this seems to be what wants to come through. There was a healing card, so I feel like that whatever's going on between of you, things are improving, or they will be. The Page of Wands is in the dark too, so I just kind of like feel this energy of like having this passionate romantic energy, but also being a little impatient and wanting to rush things and not really making the best decisions. But I feel like it's just the timing is against you guys. The Five of Cups too is that whatever this is, you are recovering from it. There's going to be some resolutions or something going on here. Is your daughter's father? I know they are improving. I left him for addiction. Okay. But now he's getting sober. Okay. I guess that's, yeah, that would make more sense. Yeah, because I'm like, I was prepared for like a love reading, and I'm like, what is going on here? It's your daughter's father? Okay, that's good. Okay. So I feel like things are improving. I feel like there is things improving. But I do feel like he, or your daughter, or you, I don't know, like I feel like a lot of vulnerability, a lot of insecurities, a lot of doubts. Um, yeah, I feel like things are improving though. Luck and timing and destiny is definitely against him. I do feel that a lot. Um, you know, but I feel like he is fighting it. He's fighting it with all he's got. With the Seven of Wands, yeah. Five Cups, he is healing, he is recovering. There's going to be some resolutions. Things are going to be improving. I do feel that for you. Let's see. How are things going to play out? Justice card. There will be justice served. Things are going to get improved. Justice is in the light, so that is a positive thing. How is this going to play out? How is this going to play out? The World. That cycle has completed. He's going to be starting a new one. I don't know if that is what you were wanting or not, but that's what I got. I do feel like things are going to be improving. It's going to take some time. It's going to take some patience. You know, it's not going to be easy, but I feel like he's moving forward in a positive light. He's definitely being challenged by the universe for sure. You know, the universe is not cutting him any slack. You know, you put yourself in this, you're going to work for it. I feel like that's what he's faced with right now, and that's what he's doing. Yeah. You know, I feel like, you know, just because things are improving and everything doesn't mean you have to give him the whole 9 yards, right? And you still keep him at a short leash, you know, of how much you want to trust him and how much, you know, he's definitely going to have challenges. It all depends how strong he is to keep going forward. You know, sometimes when the universe is against you, it's hard to keep doing that, but it seems like he's trying. Yeah. Thank you, Lisa. Hello. What do I need to know about my future career? What does hello need to know about our future career? What does hello need to know about our future career right now? What does hello need to know about our future career right now? What does hello need to know right now? Ooh, I feel like you're on the road in the right direction. You know, taking care of yourself, taking care of what you need to heal your heart and heal your soul kind of energy. I do feel that for you. And Two of Pentacles, I feel like you're going to be like being faced with some sort of decision or like juggling things around. I feel like you're going to be like juggling your time, you're juggling your budget, just juggling a whole bunch of things. I feel like your time is just going to feel like you're really stretched. Like, I don't know if you're going to be like overbooked or what it is, but I feel like there's a need for you to be more flexible with whatever's going on. Yeah, and the Fool, whatever it is, you are moving forward in a positive light. There may be a new direction or a new change in your career with the Fool, you know, a new beginning seems to be emerging. So I don't know what it is, but I feel like it's an energy that wants you to be flexible, wants you to be original, try to come up with ideas that are your own, not what you see someone else doing kind of thing, just as an example. You want to have 2 jobs. Okay, yeah. I can just feel like, you know, the timing, that all this energy is like, yeah. I just kind of like really feel this energy of like trying to figure out what is what. The King of Cups. I feel like it's going to be really hard on your emotions or someone else's emotions. It may not be your emotions, maybe somebody else. So I don't know if you're going to feel like you're neglecting them and not giving them enough of your time and energy because of the 2 jobs. or whatever it is, all that stuff that you have juggling there. Because I feel like you're on a new journey, and I feel like there's a lot of positive energy coming through you. But it's kind of like, make sure you're still taking care of yourself, you know, like you are not pushing yourself too far. The Emperor. I feel like you got this. You know, you got this. You're in charge of your path, your destination. You know what's what. I feel like whatever this new thing is, don't delay it. Don't say, I don't have time to start that now. I feel like it's important for you to be flexible and trying to figure that out. Probably your feelings here, a lot about them. Yeah, I feel like... But, yeah, I feel like it's important for you to keep moving forward. You're going to have to be flexible. It's going to be tough. Like, you know, the universe sees you juggling all this stuff. It knows. It knows it's not going to be easy. But the universe thinks you got this. And I feel like it doesn't want you to resist whatever needs to end for you to start this new beginning. I feel like those things are the most important things that's trying to come through here for you to know. With your career. That's what I got. Big man. Will Big Man be moving to Canada and be successful? Oh man, everyone who does live here in Canada is trying to wish to be successful, to be honest. Oh man, things, every time we make more money, it feels like we're making less money. I don't know. Things keep going up and up and up. It's so crazy. Well, let's see. Will Big Man be successful? Will Big Man move to Canada and be successful by April 10th? Let's see. Will Big Man be successful and move to Canada before April 10th? 2025. That is really soon. Oh my goodness. Hopefully it all works out for you, Big Man. I really hope it does. For Big Man, will Big Man be successful to move to Canada before April 10th? April 10th is my grandpa's birthday, so maybe he'll help you out here with this reading. He is in heaven too. Well, let's see. Will Big Man be successful to move to Canada before April 10th? Oh man, I feel it's definitely going to be challenging, especially with the money side of things. Yeah, that's Canada for you. For the Magician in the Dark, I do feel like your determination is going to be tested. Your, you know, all that sort of thing is going to be tough. The Two of Wands, I feel like it's going to be, you know, considering your options. I feel like making sure that you're not walking into the unknown, that you know everything you need to know about the move before April. How successful will this be for Big Man to move to Canada before April 2025? Oh man, 10 of Cups. You know, 10 of Cups, things may be a little bit delayed. I feel like there's definitely going to be some challenges that you're going to be facing, though. Will Big Man hear from Lexi this month? Will Big Man hear from Lexi this month? The Seven of Pentacles. I feel like it's a possibility. I feel like it all depends how much time and energy she has to contact you this month, because I feel like, you know, she's planning on it, but nothing there is set in stone yet. It all depends if she's going to nurture it or not. The King of Wands, I feel like, you know, depends where her heart's at. You know, I feel like she's not really paying a lot of attention to her heart or her mindset or whatever's going on there. Does Haley like Big Man more than friends? Does Haley like Big Man more than friends? Does Haley like Big Man more than friends? Ooh, the Fool, yes. Will Big Man and Haley date? Will Big Man and Haley date? Will Big Man and Haley date? Yes, and I feel like she may be the one to communicate to you. Or she will answer you if you communicate to her. Any new love this month? Any new love coming in this month? Seven of Swords is a no card. Will there be love between Big Man and Haley? Will there be love between Big Man and Haley? It's not a no. You know, the High Priestess is a neutral card, so it's not a no, it's not a yes, there's a possibility. All depends on what kind of focus and energy and, you know, how the two of you connect, you and Haley, but there seems to be something there. That's what I got. Dr. Fizza, what's coming towards Dr. Fizza in love? What's coming towards Dr. Fizza in love? Just make a love potion, right? Dr. Fizza, the Libra. The Libras are the love potion witches. Let's see, what's coming towards Dr. Fizza in love? Well, we all know what the devil means, right? When it comes to love readings. What is Dr. Fizza? What's coming towards Dr. Fizza in love besides the devil? Oh man, what is coming towards Dr. Fizza in love? Oh man, what is going on with this energy? Oh, I feel like there's still going to be some waiting, some procrastinating, some guarding energy coming through. What is this? What is going on with the love energy? Oh, what is the potential person coming towards Dr. Fizza? Is there anyone coming in towards Dr. Fizza? Someone, the Page of Wands, some hot, fiery, passionate energy. I feel like it's someone that may not... I feel like this person doesn't know you exist yet. But I feel like the universe says, wait for this person. And we're trying to get him to notice you. We're trying. Who is this Page of Wands coming towards Dr. Fizza? Well, the universe is pushing someone towards you. I do believe that. I do feel that. He's a little bit resistant of getting outside of his comfort zone. But there's the Ace of Swords, so I feel like it's going to be a good beginning. I feel like the beginning will be intense and there will be success. And it's like just a matter of him realizing that you are here, you exist. But I feel like it's going to be a strong connection, like a strong, intense connection. That they will take action towards you, and they do have this hot, fiery, passionate energy, this romantic, you know, adventurous vibe going on. It's just a matter of, yeah, running into each other. Let's see. When will Dr. Fizza meet this person? When will Dr. Fizza meet this person? The devil came out, so the sex will be good, right? Leap year! Oh man, hopefully it's before leap year, because that's, like, we just had a leap year. No, last year was leap year, right? Yeah, man, 3 more years. Hopefully the cards are wrong. Don't listen to that cards, you know? Hopefully he comes around before 3 years. I feel like that was, yeah. Hopefully before 3 years. Go somewhere where you haven't been before, and maybe you'll feel someone, like you will meet them there. Hi, Ellen. Patience is a virtue? Oh, man. I don't have patience either. I want everything now. I want everything like yesterday. Mary Jana! What awaits Mary Jana this month? What awaits Mary Jana next month? This month, not next month. What is Mary Jana? What coming towards Mary Jana right now? What's coming towards Mary Jana right now? Oh man, what's going on here? Well, it does get better. I feel like the current energy is kind of like slow moving train kind of energy. I do feel that. I feel like there's some worry, there's some overthinking, overanalyzing, maybe a little anxiousness going on there. I do feel that. But I feel like you're kind of like made some decisions, or you are done thinking about things and ready to take action. I do feel that. I feel like you have a boost of interest or a boost of focus in the direction that you want to go into. Because I just feel like you're more willing to accept offers or more willing to see opportunities coming your way. So I feel like that is a really good energy that you're attracting right now. And I feel like things are going to pay off around you. Like I just feel the sense of Okay, I'm open to it. Like, let's just take all the offers. Let's see how this is gonna go. I feel like you're going through the cycles of like give and take kind of energy, which is very positive. I feel the sense of gratitude, support, and all this sort of fun stuff coming towards you as well. That's just kind of like a boost that positive energy. And then the Queen of Cups, just you coming into your power. You're not just being more confident and more sure of what your mindset is at, what your thoughts are, and where that is going. Um, yeah, I do feel that. I feel like there's a lot of energy coming through. And I also feel like there's like a romance and love and that sort of like beautiful energy coming through as well. Let's see, how is all that going to play out for Mary Jenna? How is all this going to play out for Mary Jenna? The Hangman, you may be waiting around for a little bit longer for whatever reason. Oh, King of Pentacles. You know, the financial side of things may be still a little rocky, but I feel like whatever this is, you got this. You're going to figure it out. Something's going to come up, and that you're going to be able to, you know, take it or leave it. That is up to you, but I feel like it could be a positive thing. That's what I want. Kimberly, how does Marshall feel about Kimberly right now? 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 Ooh. I feel like he just can't decide. He's not decisive. He's just like, nope, I'm not going to decide. It's not for me to decide. I don't know. It probably is for him to decide, but he's kind of like, no, not going to do that. I feel like there's a little bit of confusion going on. I feel like he's kind of like realized the truth about himself and kind of like sulking, like, oh, why am I like this kind of energy? But it does seem to be like there's love and romance between the two of you for sure. I do feel that love, romance, compassion, you know, the good connection between the two of you. The Five of Cups. I feel like whatever negativity that Marshall was in, I feel like that is improving. I do feel like they feel like they want to come with some sort of compromise with you or apologize towards you or something. I don't know. Then there's the Empress. Why is the Empress in the dark? Why is the Empress in the dark? I just kind of feel like he, you know, I feel like he may be keeping something from you or not being completely honest. Maybe not lying, but not being completely honest either. Or not just, maybe not lying, but just not telling you what maybe you should know. You know? Yeah, I feel like he's not ready to come clean of whatever that is. I don't know if it's his thoughts or his feelings or a mixture of both. I feel like he's holding back on that. Yeah. I feel like he has a lot of fear of commitment too with the Hierophant in the dark. A little bit of a commitment phobe maybe. I don't know. That's what I got though. There's some sort of love feelings between the two of you though. Divine, what is it over between a J and Divine? Let's see, is it over between a J and Divine? What is the energy between Divine and J? What is the energy between Divine and J right now? Oh man. Will Divine and Jay have a fresh new beginning coming up? Will Jay and Divine have a fresh new beginning coming up? I don't know. I don't really think that it's over. I don't really think there's a fresh new beginning either. I just feel like the energy between the two of you is kind of just there. You know? Like, I just feel the Nine of Swords, there's a lot of stresses and worries and, you know, just things going on there that there's a struggle between the two of you that is hard to, you know? Then there's Temperance. So I feel like overall the two of you do balance each other out. The two of you do support each other and that sort of thing. But it also comes with stresses and worries and that. I don't know if there's trust issues as well with the Nine of Swords. I don't know. But there is love, compassion, you know. The intimacy side of things is good when you guys do that or could do that. I don't know. For the Eight of Wands in the dark, I feel like Jay is not going to take any action towards you. You know, if you want to take action towards him, I feel like he's up to it. But I feel like he's not going to put any effort into it, or not any more effort into it than what he already is. Yeah, so it all depends if you want to end things or if you want to move on. Like, if you want to end things and move on, I feel like that is up to you. I feel like he's just kind of like lingering. And how will this play out for Divine? How will this play out for Divine? How will this play out for Divine? Nine of Wands. Nine of Wands, I do feel your energy of being resilient and determined and persistent. Yeah. You know, and maybe time can sometimes make things better. So maybe he just needs more time. But I do feel the energy too that maybe Jay just needs more time. I don't know. That's what I got. I don't know how much time you want to give him though. You know, if he's dragging his feet about making a commitment or not. That's what I got though. Wolf Bandit, hello. Why did I have a dream of me going to meet my childhood best friend? Why did Wolf Bandit have a dream of going to meet her childhood best friend? And did the tornado in a dream indicate? Let's see. For Wolf Bandit. We'll do the first question at a time. Why did Wolf Bandit have a dream of going to meet her childhood best friend? With the Five of Swords in the dark, I do feel like there's this energy of you trying to find some peace or trying to resolve some things. I know something happened between you and your childhood best friend, and it just that moment just kind of like creeped up from your subconscious mind and like, okay, there's something here that you haven't quite healed from or you let go of or whatever the case is between the two of you, because I just feel the sense of you needing to find peace, needing to let go, and focus on your inner growth from that. And I feel like you will be, because you do have the Eight of Pentacles in the light. Yeah. I don't know why I want to say the Nine of Pentacles, but it's the Eight of Pentacles. I just feel like you're going to be focusing more on your commitments and your relationships with people. And a part of that comes with letting go of whatever happened between you and your childhood friend. But let's see. Why did the tornado come up in the dream? What did the tornado indicate in the dream? What did the tornado indicate in Wolf Bandit's dream? Healing. Maybe there's been a whirlwind of things going on, emotions and things. The Wheel of Fortune in the dark is kind of like feeling like there's some disappointments, some repetitive patterns going on in your life right now, or just a matter of resisting changes. And the Six of Wands as well in the dark is kind of like feeling like you're not confident enough or whatever, but also being like haunted from your past. So I feel like if your subconscious mind is trying to heal something that hasn't been healed yet. Basically, you know, I do feel that. I feel like you're making progress. You are, you know, like I feel like to heal this, you need to heal this to like focus on your inner growth, if that makes any sense. But that's what I got. Cherry Blossom. What's coming towards Cherry Blossom and love in the near future? What's coming towards Cherry Blossom and love in the near future? What is coming towards Cherry Blossom and love in the near future? What is coming towards Cherry Blossom in the near future? What's coming towards Cherry Blossom in the near future? Oh man. I feel like there's a possibility of love coming into your near future, but I feel like it's dependent on things, you know? The High Priestess is in the dark. It's like, how much do you trust your intuition? How much do you trust yourself to open up your heart and choose the right person? Because you have the Seven of Cups here in the dark, so it's kind of like, there are offers, but I don't know if I like these offers or which offer is the best one. I feel it's a matter of you choosing which one you want to go with to turn your Ten of Cups into the light, right? The Ten of Cups is like that happy relationship, happy life kind of thing, right? Everything is sunshine and rainbows, but, you know, you gotta trust yourself to make the right decision in order to turn your Ten of Cups into the light to get this King of Swords, right? If you trust yourself and pick one of these, you'll turn these back into the light, and you'll have your King of Swords. You know, someone who's very responsible, very professional, very clear-minded, and focused, and have these good, solid communication, or very good at communicating, and all that sort of fun things. Who is this King of Swords trying to come towards Cherry Blossom? Who is this King of Swords trying to come towards Cherry Blossom? Oh, man. I feel like they have a lot of passion, a lot of confidence, or they will. I don't know if you know this person or not. I feel like this kind of feel like this is a new person coming into your energy, and they come with a lot of love, a lot of passion, a lot of, you know, confidence in themselves, confidence in their work. The Queen of Pentacles is also in the light, so I feel like, you know, that I feel like this King of Swords will help you stay grounded or help you stay, you know, solid. I feel like this person is not afraid of commitment either. Like, they will be loyal towards you. I just feel like they are, you know, they need to see that you exist. I feel like they don't yet. I feel like you're going to be meeting this person soon. When will Cherry Blossom meet this person? When will Cherry Blossom meet this person that's coming towards Cherry Blossom? Ooh, when you're shopping. Oh, man, maybe you're going to run into them at the store. That's a possibility. You know? I don't know. Stop somewhere in the mall and grab a drink and someone just comes and sits beside you or something. I can see that for you. That's what I got. Matthew, what's new love coming towards Matthew? What's new love is coming towards Matthew right now? What new love is coming towards Matthew right now? What new love is coming towards Matthew right now? What new love is coming towards Matthew right now? Oh man, what's with all this? Everybody has their hearts blocked up and locked up and chained up, and you gotta open up your heart to get some love. Oh man, the Queen of Wands is in the dark. So I don't know if the Queen of Wands is trying to come into your energy and let you know that she's here, she exists, or what this is. But the Queen of Wands in the dark, I just kind of like feel this energy of being stubborn and being a little bit inflexible with either what you want her to love or who you want her to love or what that is about. The Hangman, I feel like whatever this is kind of like you just need to surrender to the universe and allow your heart to fall in love with whoever your heart wants you to fall in love with instead of overthinking and overanalyzing it here. The King of Wands is also in the dark. I feel this impatience, this moodiness, this short-tempered energy, just feeling full of aggression, probably because you need some intimacy in your life. You know, some sexual things going on there, but that's causing some tension to block. Oh my god. No idea if I'm making any sense. Let's clarify. Why is the King of Wands in the dark? Why is the King of Wands in the dark? Ah, your secret love is still an illusion. It's still, not really an illusion, but still a mystery. You still don't know who she is or who they are. I don't know. Whoever this person is. I feel like someone will ask you out, or someone will communicate to you what their thoughts and feelings are. I don't know. There is a temperance too, so, you know, move forward in moderation. Don't rush it. Don't slow down on it either, though. You know, just keep moving forward at a steady pace and see what happens there. Seven of Cups. You know, this person may, you know, give you some mixed signals at first. You may not know if they're interested in you or not. When will Matthew meet this person? When will Matthew meet this person? Where will Matthew meet this person, or when? Party. I feel like you're going to meet this person at a party. That'll be fun. Go to a party. And, you know, maybe this person just want to dance with you. And, yeah, you'll head off from there. But making sure that your eyes and your heart is open. Not just your eyes. Your heart has to be open, too. I think this person may not be who you would normally be attracted to visually. But I feel like in the heart, you will be. BB. You're welcome, Matthew. Hassani's thoughts and feelings towards BB. What is Hassani's thoughts and feelings towards BB? He called me from a burner number today? Let's see. What are Hassani's thoughts and feelings for BB? What are Hassani's thoughts and feelings for BB? Did Hassani call BB from a burner number today? Did Hassani call BB from a burner number today? Five of Wands is no. It wasn't them. The stars in a light, so I feel like the universe may be trying to get Hassani to contact you or whatever it is, or maybe the universe is trying to get you to contact Hassani, and that's why you thought the number that called you was them. I don't know. But there is a ton of swords in the dark. So I do feel like there's this energy of like some sort of disagreements between the two of you. Maybe some backstabbing or just some deceit going on, betrayal. I have no idea. But I feel like whatever's going on between you and Hassani is not completed. Like, that's why you probably feel their energy. They probably feel your energy too. The cycle between the two of you is not finished. What is going on between BB and Hassani? What is the energy between BB and Hassani? What is the energy between BB and Hassani? Oh, man. Love connection. Maybe soul connection too. The Two of Cups. You know, that soul connection energy. Yeah, I feel that. But then you have the Tower with it. So the Tower is kind of like, you know, just this, like, can you both rebuild that trust? Can you, you know, make the changes that are necessary to rebuild that foundation and turn your tower to the dark? Seems to be the big question. The Ten of Swords is in the dark, so I do feel that there is energy of you rising above, or Hassani rising above, and making amends or reconciling with you and contacting you if that is what you're wanting. I don't know. I feel like it is there, but I don't feel like he was the one that called you today on the burner phone. It is quiet today. I think it's because Beastie is sleeping. Don't wake her up and jinx it, Bernard. I'm glad it's quiet here today. My house is sometimes very chaotic. Yes. I can't deny that. Hi, Mars. How are you? Beloved Calypso. Hello. Should I trust this reader I've been exchanging with? Should beloved Calypso trust this reader that she's been exchanging with? Should beloved Calypso trust this reader that they've been exchanging with? The Hermit is in the light, so you know, it's up to you with whatever you think. You know, you always have to trust your inner wisdom. Trust your inner intuition about whatever it is that you're going with, you know? I know that can be difficult, trusting a stranger, especially if your reader is not someone that you know very well. I gotcha. I kind of like you're like really listening to your inner tuition, your inner wisdom about this person. You know, if it doesn't feel right, then you gotta trust that. You also have the Ace of Cups in the dark. So I don't know if it's a matter of you not feeling quite the same energy as you did before, or if this reader struggles to pick up your energy. You know, it does happen. You know, some energies are more harder to pick up than others, for sure. There is the Eight of Pentacles in the light. Whatever it is, I do feel like this reader will try to be as professional as possible, you know. I feel like she does take a lot of pride in her work. I feel like she enjoys her work. She has high standards for herself. She does, you know, live up to her commitments. I do feel that energy. She may not have the best communication skills, though. I mean, neither do I. I feel like that's common with a bunch of readers. You know, we're all a little bit weird. Let's just clarify what is going on with the Ace of Cups in the dark. What is going on with the Ace of Cups in the dark? The Seven of Swords. Seven of Swords is in the dark. So I don't know if it's a matter of you not trusting this person, or like I said, the person not sure about your energy or what your expectations are. The Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands is that very hot, fiery, passionate energy. I feel like this reader is very dedicated, is very passionate about her work for sure. Or their work, whatever you're, you know. I don't mean to say genders, I always do anyways. The Queen of Wands in the light, I just kind of like feel like, yeah, she's very loyal, she's very dedicated, she takes her work seriously. Her readings always leave me disappointed and sad. Oh man, yeah. Well, that is the nature of tarot, right? Tarot is supposed to bring up deep, dark emotions. I know everybody wants tarot to bring up sunshines and rainbows, but that is not the true purpose of tarot. It's supposed to bring up your deep, dark emotions so that you can heal from them and deal with them, and then that helps you see the sunshine and rainbows in life. Unfortunately, not a lot of people like their tarot readings, but you know, that is the nature of it. Oh man, yeah. I understand your love clips though. Ellen! General reading for Ellen. You're welcome, beloved. Hi Vivi, how are you? For Ellen, what does Ellen need to know right now? 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 Oh man, the Fool. With the Fool, I'm really feeling this energy of you taking a risk towards an energy that you really don't want to take this risk for. I feel like you want to know what the plan is, what the end goal is, what the outcome is going to be. But I feel like this energy is like, no, you have to just take this risk. Don't be fearful of committing to it. You don't need to plan for it. Just see what happens. I feel like you don't want to do this. And I totally get it, you know. I love to know what's happening. I don't like planning things and not having a backup plan. I hear you. You know, that is terrifying. But you do have the Nine of Wands in the dark as well. So whatever this is, I feel this stubbornness, defensive energy coming through. Like, no, I'm not going to compromise. I'm not going to do something that I'm not comfortable doing. I don't know how it's going to be there. Or what's going to be there, you know? The Knight of Wands is also in the dark. Oh my goodness. The Knight of Wands, I just feel like you're going in the opposite direction of what this is. But the outcome would be a beautiful one, right? Beastie's back, yeah. Oh man, Beastie. She has to tell everybody when she's awake. But whatever this is that you don't want to do has a beautiful outcome. You know, the King of Cups. You know, like just a passionate, attractive energy. Just being open and being optimistic and, you know, following your heart. What is the situation? Why is the King of Cups so positive about this thing? Not even sure if it's love or career, but I feel it's going to get you out socializing again, going to get you out mingling. I don't know if that's what you're doing already. There is a Tower, so I do feel like there's a risk to this, but I feel like the risk is more about some sudden changes and not knowing what the outcome is, like just surrendering to the universe and like walking blindly into the unknown. You know, you may not have the ambition for it, you may not have the motivation or the energy for it, but it seems to be very positive. Why is it so positive besides the King of Cups and the Three of Cups? I just feel this, like, I don't know if you're going to meet new people, make new connections that are going to support you and make you feel like you belong. Because I feel like that energy as well, like really positive meetups or something. Ace of Pentacles, this could be a new job. Ace of Pentacles, new work, new opportunities, a new sense of stability. That's what I got. I feel like that is what's coming towards you. You may not like it. You may be fearful, but it does seem to have a very positive outcome. My baby, how does HP feel and think about my non-responsiveness? For my baby, how does HP think and feel about my baby's non-responsiveness? How does HP think and feel of my baby's non-responsiveness? Oh man. I feel like he's trying to look ahead. He's trying to be positive. He's trying to be optimistic. I do feel that energy. Yeah, I feel like he's trying to figure out what the next steps are from this. There is a Five of Wands, so I do feel like he feels like there's definitely some struggles going on there. Feels challenged, but at the same time, I feel like he's ready to fight for. I don't know if he's ready to stand his ground or ready to fight for whatever's going on between the two of you. There's Star too, so I feel like whatever's going on, he doesn't feel like this non-responsiveness is gonna last. I feel like he thinks that you're just gonna cave and respond eventually. Is he stressing over me ignoring him? No. I mean, the cards are here saying no. He's ready for this. HP. Is HP stressing over ignoring my baby? Is HP stressing over ignoring my baby? Maybe yes, because I was lying. I was thinking no because of this. Does he miss me? Does HP miss my baby? Does HP miss my baby? No. Does HP think about my baby? Does HP think about my baby a lot? Yes and no. I feel like yes and no. He probably does, but not like overly, but yes and no. Because it's Two of Swords in the card. He can't make up his mind what he thinks about you, though. It keeps going back and forth, hot and cold. Like, yes, I miss her. Yes, I think about her. Then, no, I'm putting my mind to focus in other places. I don't miss her, you know. But I feel like he doesn't truly believe that you're not going to respond at all. Is he planning on something for us soon? Is HP planning on something between my baby and him? Is HP planning on something between my baby and them? Possibly yes. Possibly yes. I feel like, you know, once he decides whatever he's pouting about, I feel like he does want to fight for you. He doesn't believe that you're not going to respond, though. I feel like when you do respond, he will be there with open arms and be emotionally supportive towards you. That is what I'm feeling. I feel like he's just ready to play the winning game. Maybe wait out longer to see if he gives up in response to you. But I feel like he is ready for when you do respond. I don't know. That's what I got. Hopefully that made some sense. Not sure what Nightbot is talking about now. Jasmine! You need it to fix fortune, it looks like. Oh, I don't know. Jasmine, career for March. What does Jasmine need to know about career in March? What does Jasmine need to know about career in March? What does Jasmine need to know about career in March? What does Jasmine need to know about career in March? Oh man, there is the Five of Swords in the dark, so I feel like whatever career challenges you've been facing or you are facing, I feel like they're going to be improving if they haven't already. I do feel that. I feel the sense of some inner growth, some conflict. Not conflict. I feel like that has been done with, and you have a more positive outlook about your career. But I still feel like there's still some things up in the air, though. Because you do have the Page of Swords in the dark. So I do feel a sense of feeling a little worried and stressed about where things are going, or I don't know if you're worried about talking to someone about your career, or if you're waiting on to hearing from somebody that they haven't responded to you yet. It's kind of like feel the energy is still lingering and make you feel worried and anxious. But I feel like there is a positive start or a new beginning for you in career. So I don't know if you're changing careers or just changing positions, but there is going to be a change that is positive. I feel like this change may come spontaneously, and I feel like you're going to be excited about it. I do feel like it's kind of like just playing the winning game without stressing and worrying about things just coming through, because there is going to be some, things are going to be improving here. Let's see. What advice can we give to Jasmine about her career? About her new career path, right? I feel like there's a new career path coming towards you. Something new. What advice does Jasmine need about this new career path or new change? Oh man, I do feel like the only one restricting you right now is yourself, right? With the Eight of Swords and the Light. I just feel the sense of feeling stuck, feeling a little voiceless or powerless, whatever that is for you. Maybe under pressure of something. I don't know if your work is under pressure. If that's the type of work you get yourself into. Six of Cups. I feel like something from your past is going to come back. So I don't know if something from your past, like someone's good, like someplace you worked for a long time ago, is like, oh, would you like this position? I don't know. Yeah. I feel there's going to be a sudden unexpected change. It's just going to come suddenly and unexpectedly. It's going to be very positive for you, Jasmine. I don't know what it is, but I feel like, yeah. You may feel like you're starting over, like starting from the bottom up again. But I think it looks like it's worth it. Yeah. Here's what I got. Could be just a matter of learning something new for the job or career that you already have. I don't know. Bernard, what's going on for Bernard? General reading for maintenance job and new job. Bernard, are you still here? You have the Ace of Pentacles. There's a new beginning of you coming. A new beginning emerging. I can feel that. A fresh start, new work, new opportunities, new possibilities. I can feel that for you. The new job screwed me over. Maintenance job? Huh. Did the new job screw Bernard over? I don't feel like they did because I feel like there's a new beginning for you. Did the new job screw Bernard over? Did the new job screw Bernard over? No. The Ten of Pentacles, sorry, the Ten of Swords says no. I was feeling the Ten of Pentacles because I do feel like whatever's going on there, you will figure out what that is, and you will have that sense of suitability with this new job. What is the energy around the new job? Oh man, I feel like there will be somebody who is going to support you through this new work. Yeah, the Queen of Pentacles. I feel like she's very positive, very supportive, very grounded, very, you know, realistic. I feel like she will respond to you if you have any questions as well. And then you have the Nine of Pentacles. So I feel the sense of you gaining that independence, having that success. I feel like things are going to work out for you, Bernard. I do feel that, you know. I do feel that. You just got to have hope. Think positive. Don't focus on the negative. You know, don't let the devil get in your head. New love. General guidance for new love. What does new love need to know right now? What does new love need to know right now? What does new love need to know right now? What does new love need to know right now? What does new love need to know right now? What does new love need to know right now? Oh man, the sun is in the dark. I feel like, I don't know if there's been a missed opportunity or the potential of a missed opportunity that's trying to come through, but I just kind of like feel the sense of like feeling a little stuck, feeling like things just aren't sinking the way you wanted them to, or things didn't appear to you the way you wanted them to, or the way they should have. Yeah, but I just feel that that is what's leading you a little defensive of what your next moves are, what your next steps are, and all that sort of energy. Whatever it is, I feel like you're going to be defending your position or defending whatever you have to defend right now. And you're going to overcome whatever obstacles and challenges are in your way. I do feel that. You're going to get that boost of energy, that boost of positive energy coming through here. You know? Yeah, I feel like you're going to be standing up for yourself, setting those boundaries, and figuring things out. And I feel like when you do that, you will turn your Nine of Cups in the dark into the light. I feel like there is some new possibilities for you. I feel like you're going to be embracing joy again, and focusing more on your self-fulfillment. You know, just focusing on yourself and fulfilling your own dreams and desires moving forward. It will take a lot of work. There's going to be a lot of responsibility on your shoulders. I do feel that. Let's see. What advice can you give to new love about this energy? I feel like this has to do with your work kind of energy, or something that you are doing or planning or focusing on right now. What is going on with the Nine of Cups in the dark? What advice can we give to new love with this energy? Justice. I feel like, you know, things are going to balance out. I feel like you will make the most fairest decision you can moving forward. You know, it may not be a brand new start, but it's the start of something. It could be just the start of your focus, or realigning your focus into a different direction. And I feel like even though you may not be able to see the future quite clearly yet, I feel like is coming. I do feel that. I feel like there may be some unexpected delays, some doubts, some lack of progress, but I still feel like you're going to be crushing those obstacles as they come. I feel like you're ready for it. If you miss one opportunity, I feel like other opportunities are coming your way that will be probably more successful anyways. April, hello. Who is leaking my emails? Huh? What is the energy around the person leaking April's emails? What is the energy around the person leaking April's emails? What is the energy around the person leaking April's emails? Oh man. This is not the energy I was expecting, but This is what we've got. The Two of Pentacles, I feel like is just either somebody who manages multiple things at once and press the wrong buttons. I don't know if this person has access to your email, like work or whatever, because I just feel like they have a lot of things going on and they're just, whatever it is, I feel like that cycle has ended though. I feel like that cycle has come to completion. There's also the Judgment in the dark, so I feel like there may have been some hasty decisions or just moving forward, just looking at your emails and playing it safe, like changing your password or whatever that is for you. The Knight of Swords is also in the dark. I feel like whoever messed with it or did something or leaked your emails, whatever the energy is, I feel like they will be held accountable for their actions though. I do feel that. Yeah. With the Knight of Swords in the dark. What is going on here? What does April need to know about this energy? What does April need to know about this energy right now? Yeah, be defensive. Like making sure that you have all, change your passwords and all that sort of thing. I feel like, protecting yourself is strong energy coming through. Maybe get advice from someone as well. I don't know if this is like a work thing going on or what. That's what I got. If you get advice from a professional, if need be, I do feel there's someone that can support you in that area. That is what I got. You welcome new love. Last one. Who is attacking me? Oh my goodness. What is the energy around someone attacking a blessed one? What is the energy around someone attacking blessed one? What is the energy around someone attacking blessed one? What is the energy around someone attacking blessed one? Oh man, the Ten of Pentacles is in the dark. I feel this energy of like, I don't know if it's family or I feel like it's someone who is close to family. Like it doesn't necessarily have to be like blood family related, but someone who is close to you in that sense. I do feel that. Yeah. There's a Ten of Pentacles in the dark. I just feel like there's a disruption, there's disputes going on. Yeah, then the Sun is also in the dark. So I just kind of like feel this negative energy, like this dark cloud hovering over you. So I don't know if it's like an actual person that's kind of attacking you or if it's just this cloud of negativity that is just around you right now. There is a Seven of Wands in the dark, so I feel like whatever protection you normally have around you is broken. Sometimes we all put this protection bubble around us to not allow the negative energy to come through. I don't know. Unless it's someone physically you feel like is attacking you. I don't know. Whatever this energy is, I just feel the sense of you. I kind of like feel this energy like you're not fighting back, like you're just giving in instead of stopping it kind of thing. Like setting boundaries or whatever you have to do. Because there is the Queen of Swords here. So I feel like whatever this is, you can defend yourself. You can, put those boundaries up and, put your emotions aside and try to figure out what the best decision is to move forward. And the Judgment came out in the light. Oh, man. Five of Swords. I don't know if this is like an actual thing that someone's arguing with you about because I feel like it's kind of like pointless. Like they're just being a jerk. Like you don't need to give them any attention. The Hierophant. Hierophant is like someone traditional. I still feel like it's either family or friends. I don't know. Maybe it's just that they're just talking negative. Like I don't know what's going on. But I kind of just feel like you can just protect yourself by ignoring it. Just setting those boundaries. Don't let whatever is going on with them disrupt your energy. You're the Queen of Swords, so you got this. You can keep it real, be honest. If you need to tell them to leave you alone, tell them to leave you alone. I feel like you just need to put those boundaries up that not allows nonsense into your energy. That's what I got. I don't know. Hopefully that was helpful. I don't know if that was. You know, sometimes you just gotta focus on the positive side of things, that people are being butt cheeks. You kind of need to just, you know, walk away from that energy and ignore them because they're dealing with their own negativity. Elephant, what does Elephant need to know right now? What does Elephant need to know right now? What does Elephant need to know right now? Oh man, the Two of Swords is in the dark. I feel like there's some really difficult decisions that you're faced with right now and you're stuck in indecision. I feel like this indecision is kind of like disrupting your energy and kind of like making this cloud in your mind on purpose so that you don't decide. Not quite sure what that is about, but I feel like whatever it is, you need to end it, right? You need to end it. I feel like you need to end it by just making a decision. Just clearing your mind and making that decision, whatever it is, whatever you choose. Doesn't matter who gets hurt, it's your decision to make. I feel like it's like do whatever you feel is best for you to do, and you know, there's not much you can do about other people and what they think or feel, right? To get that closure with the Four of Swords here. The Four of Swords, I just feel this energy of feeling burnt out and tired and low energy and just done with it all. What is going on with this Four of Swords in the dark? What advice can we give to Elephant about this energy? What advice can you give to Elephant about this energy? Listen to your intuition, for sure. Listen to your intuition. Don't hold on to that negativity. Let it go. Don't let it bother you. Don't worry about what other people think or feel or whatever. You know, you got this control. You can gain that self-control back. You can, you know your limits. You can set those boundaries. Yeah, and just clear your mind. Clear your focus. Let go of whatever this is. Trust your intuition. Let go of hanging on to whatever that is. You know, making a decision not to decide is still making a decision. You know, if you don't want to choose, then choosing not to choose is still a decision. I just feel like that decision needs to be made. Trust your intuition. Let go of the negative side of things. Yeah, but I feel like it's ending, though. You just need to put an end to it. That's what I got. Hi, Bernard. I did do your reading, Bernard. Bernard, write exclamation mark timestamps and no space in between. And Nightbot will tell you where your reading was, Bernard. I did do it, and it did. Your reading did say that you were going to get a job. I don't know. The reading said that there was no screwing over your job, Bernard. I don't know if you saw it, but if you write exclamation mark timestamps with no space in between, Nightbot will tell you where your reading was, Bernard, so you can listen to it again. VV, hello. What do I need to know in that present moment? What does VV need to know in this present moment? I am doing great. BC's doing great too. She's not cranky today like she was last night. Last night she was so cranky. Even BC's in a better mood today. What does VV need to know in the present moment? What does VV need to know in the present moment? You have a lot of energy, that's for sure. The Eight of Wands. You're on fire with that energy. Let's see. What does VV need to know at this current present moment? She can be spicy, that's for sure. I think spicy is putting it lightly. I don't know. Maybe she's just trying to live up to her name. I have no idea. But I do feel this hot, fiery fast-paced energy coming through is what I was trying to say. Yeah, I do feel that. The hot, fiery, passionate, fast-paced energy definitely coming through. I also feel the sense of you being more communicative. Communicative? Yeah. I got you, Bernard. Go back in the live and you'll see it. Like, just, you can scroll the little thing to go back, Bernard, and you'll see your reading. Yeah. I feel like, you don't have to let anything restrict you. You can do anything. That sense of liberation, empowerment, this new perspective, I feel like is coming your way. I just feel like you're going to feel like you're just going to release any fears or worries that you had and just have a clear mindset because you're determined now. You're determined to manifest whatever you want to manifest, right? The wand is in your hands. Tomorrow we're doing witchy powers tomorrow, so we're going to see what kind of witchy powers you have with that magician there. I just feel the sense of like, you got this. You may not know where you're going, but you're going forward anyways. And this Lover's card wanted to come out. So I don't know if this is a new energy of like you opening up your heart and not guarding it so much and allowing love to come into your energy and just kind of like, I don't know what happens. I don't know where this is going. But I'm going to take it for a ride to see what happens. Yeah, just love and romance and passion. I feel like that is definitely coming your way for you. Yeah, there's love in the air. Who is this lover? Who is this lover towards me? The Six of Cups. Maybe someone from your past wants another chance with you. I could feel that coming through. I can feel that, Maybe you didn't like them before, but you may have a change of heart now. I don't know. Let's pick up. What are Mihail's real feelings and next actions towards Natalia romantically? Let's see. What are Mihail's real true love feelings and next actions towards Natalia right now? You're welcome, V. Ooh, the 2 of Wands. Oh, that's gold energy. I'm just going to shuffle again to make sure that is the right energy for you. Maybe we'll use another deck just to be sure. What are Mihail's real true love feelings towards Natalia right now? What are Mihail's real true love feelings towards Natalia right now? What are Mihail's real true love romantic feelings towards Natalia right now? Confusing as AF, right? Always. Mihail can never make this easy for me. What are his next actions towards Natalia? What are his next actions towards Natalia? Oh man. The 10 of Pentacles. I feel like he does want this beautiful home life energy. Wants the perfect family, the perfect career, the perfect everything. The perfect, amount of money in his wallet. I can feel that. Wants all the sunshines and rainbows and all the little sparkly things that go with it. But, the 10 of Swords keeps putting him down and restricting him accomplishing those goals. I do feel like he does feel that, Natalia is a Queen of Pentacles. She does keep him grounded. She does keep him in the mindset that he enjoys. I feel like that is something that she is good at. He does feel connected. I feel like he feels more responsible for her for whatever reason than a true love connection, if that makes any sense. I always feel that from him. I don't know. His next actions, he has no idea. He just, it's up in the air. As long as he keeps his head above water, right? Queen of Cups is in the dark, so I just feel the sense of him feeling a little insecure, a little needy. Just wanting her attention. I think that's his next plans. He's just wanting her attention. Doesn't matter what kind, negative, positive, doesn't matter. Sometimes getting negative energy is a lot easier than getting positive energy. I kind of like feeling that sort of thing kind of trying to come through as well. The Ace of Wands is in the dark. A little fly came for some reason. I don't know. For the Ace of Wands in the dark, I feel like he wants that spark of passion, attraction, romance, and all that sort of thing. But I don't know if it's just a matter of until you just say, I'm not in the mood, or whatever it is, and just postponing or delaying, or I don't know. That's my thought. Mars! General reading for Mars. General reading for Mars. What does Mars need to know right now? 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 I did see the Lovers, but I did shuffle it back in, so there might be love coming your way. That might be some negative energy. Let's just check to see. Let's just make sure that that is what's really coming. What is coming towards Mars right now? What is coming towards Mars right now? That is better. I knew that energy didn't feel right. Luck, timing, destiny is all on your side. So I don't know if this is a Lovers coming towards you, because the Lovers did want to come out. Not quite sure which direction, but there was love there. I feel like they're going through the cycles of change. And I feel like whatever cycles you're going through, there's a lot of unpredictability coming through. A lot of uncertainty coming through. But I feel like it's positive. Even though you may not see the outcome of it, or you may not see exactly what it is, I feel like there is some positive energy coming towards you. I feel like it's a matter of you solely trusting on your intuition, trusting on your instincts about whatever that is for you. I also feel the sense of you not just trusting your intuition, but also like really trusting your inner voice and mixing that up with your wisdom. You know, the King of Swords here, because I just feel the sense like you are in control. You have the authority of your life, of the cycle, whatever is going on here, and you can just manifest whatever you need to manifest. I also feel like there's some sort of professional. Like I don't know if you're working towards being a professional, or if someone's going to offer you like some sort of promotion or something, because I do feel that energy coming through with the King of Swords too. Just being able to take that clear action, and I feel like this Page of Swords, someone's going to communicate whatever this is. I don't know if someone's going to offer you a position in a job, or raise or promotion or something, but I feel like something's coming your way, because luck, timing, destiny, good luck and all that is on your side. Whatever that is, you're going to get some good news about it. You're going to get the clarity of it, the truth of whatever's going on here. I also see a black crow, so I also feel like there's a sense of you going through a transformation. Like things are just going to suddenly change for you in the better. What is this energy trying to come through for Mars? It came out again. Came out again in the same way. That is how I saw it earlier. So I'm not sure if you're at a crossroads about what's the best place to put your heart. But these are the ones I wanted to come through from you from the beginning. So I feel like you are at a crossroads. Like, what do I choose? What do I sacrifice? How do I move forward? I feel like making that decision will change your Three of Wands into the light, so you will see the future more clearly and make those future plans. And again, I feel like someone's going to communicate to you, you know, with whatever is going on here. Some may be expressing their feelings towards you. Some may be expressing some sort of job opportunity or something like that, work-wise, towards you. That is what I got. So it was nice when the Wheel of Fortune wants to go in the right direction, right? Sarah, hello. Why I keep seeing a vision of R looking at me? Why does Sarah keep seeing a vision of R looking at Sarah? Why does Sarah keep having a vision of R looking at Sarah? Oh man, the King of Cups. I don't know if it's just a matter of your subconscious mind missing them, because I do feel that with the King of Cups in the dark. I'm just feeling like, oh, I miss them. I can feel that sense of missing, that sense of needing to talk to them, trying to come through. I don't know. But I also feel a little bit of your intuition, maybe a little bit blocked too, a little bit. And it's kind of like your way of reminding you to trust your intuition a little bit more, that your intuition, your visions and all that are still there. You still need to pay attention to them. The Ten of Wands. I feel there's been a lot of things going on, a little things that you may feel responsible for, or trying to figure out still that feel heavy on you. And you have the Page of Pentacles. So I do feel like there's this energy of maybe ours having the same vision, the same thinking, the same thing going on. Yeah, just because your mind doesn't care doesn't mean your subconscious mind doesn't care, right? Visions and dreams is your subconscious mind telling your brain what's going on, right? That's what people mean by trusting your intuition, trusting your visions, trusting what, our mind thinks of what it wants to think of. But we have lots of things, lots of memories in our mind that we don't put a lot of focus on. So when we're dreaming, we're not thinking about eating, we're not thinking about working, we're not thinking about, doing the laundry. So when we're not thinking of those things, our brain's like, oh yeah, remember this? This is still happening. This is still here. That's what dreams are. And I feel like this is kind of like saying a little bit of that too. Let's just see here. Are looking at me and saw the sentence futuristic lover. What does the sentence futuristic lover mean for Sarah? The Queen of Pentacles. What does the sign futuristic lover mean? The Nine of Pentacles. The Page of Pentacles in the dark is kind of like this energy of being a little passive aggressive, a little bit of uncompromising jealousy, perhaps. Not just it could just be not feeling very grounded. And the Nine of Pentacles is like gaining back that independence, reestablishing your goals and stuff like that. I checked and the time was 11:11. My battery was 11. I am seeing it multiple times in different months. I don't do the angel numbers, Sarah, but in fairy numbers it just means new beginnings, leaderships, independence, self-belief, spark of creation. That's what it means for fairy numbers. Is there a message from him being sent to Sarah? Is there a message being sent to him for Sarah? Is there a message being sent from him to Sarah? The Four of Cups is, it's about thinking about you. So I do feel like they are thinking about you. I was feeling that before, that they are thinking about you just like you're thinking about them. And I feel like there's this energy of you shifting your perspective in a different way. Yeah. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors that want to give Sarah a message about this? The Ten of Swords. Ten of Swords, it's like being at an end. So when there's something that comes to an end, there's a new beginning. I'm not quite sure what that means for you with the Tower here, because I do feel like there's a sense of cutting ties with them, or just cutting ties of whatever this means towards you. Yeah, I feel like it will be painful, but I feel like changing your perspective make some sudden changes that you will see. So it could be just, I know one represents cutting ties with him. Yeah, like if you don't, I don't know what the relationship is between the two of you, but if you don't want to have visions of him and thinking about him, just figure out how to let it go. Just changing your perspective may open up new doors for you, a new beginning of some sorts. To go with your one, why I keep seeing ones kind of energy. Yeah, and visions are very personal things. So it's whatever you feel to be. But this is what seems to be what's coming through for you, is that you're thinking of them, they are thinking about you. It's also kind of like some sort of healing that has to be done between the two of you as well, it seems. Yeah, changing your perspective. You know, the hangman, the tower, the 10 of swords, it's all about shifting those thoughts and feelings into a different light. Maybe shifting it will also be allowing you to open up yourself to meet new people. With the 3 of Cups here. That's what I got, our new connections. You're welcome. Caramel, what's Caleb's current feelings and intentions towards Caramel? What are Caleb's current feelings and intentions towards Caramel? What are Caleb's current feelings and intentions towards Caramel right now? What are Caleb's current feelings and intentions towards Caleb right now? Oops, I said it the wrong way. You know what your feelings are towards Caleb. Oh my goodness, I got to start all over again. But the card did say that you are very confused. You know, there's a lot going on in your mind about Caleb. Lovers here. That one wanted to come through. What is Caleb's current feelings and intentions towards Caramel? What are Caleb's current feelings and intentions towards Caramel? Hi Gigi, how are you? I will be back tomorrow for more free readings. For the 5 of Pentacles in the light, I do feel like there's some changes and challenges going on between the 2 of you. I don't know if it has to do with their work or their finances or what's going on there. Yeah, I just feel the sense of making some positive changes or trying to make some positive changes even though they feel like they're struggling. I feel like they're feeling a little down or a little unsure of what's happening. There is also the Queen of Wands, so I feel like they do see you being hot, passionate, romantic. I feel like there's a lot of good feelings towards you. Their intentions are not sure. Like, I feel like they don't have enough stability right now in whatever's going on to make set intentions or, like, you know, to promise or guarantee something towards you right now. What is going on with this energy? What exactly is Caleb's mindset towards Caramel right now? The 4 of Swords, they're still trying to think things through. They're still kind of like feeling frustrated, but they do have a lot of good feelings towards you. They have a lot of love feelings towards you. The Lovers, the Wands, hot, fiery, passionate, you know, intimate energy there. The 2 of Cups, love, romance, spiritual connection. They're just struggling with how to make that, how to set those intentions. They're unsure. I feel like they may come and talk to you about it soon, though, because they're coming out of the Hermit stage, with the Hermit being in the dark. They're crawling out of that Hermit. And, you know, may decide to communicate with you more about what's going on. And that's what I got. Hi, Jackie. How are you? Divine, hello. Lisa, what is the energy around the Gemini Pisces? I did that reading, Moonbeam. That was the donation reading. Do I do it again? Lisa, are you still here? No? Okay. Spiritual guidance. Let's see. For Erica, spiritual guidance. What does Erica need to know? What does Erica need to know right now? What does Erica need to know right now? What does Erica need to know right now? What kind of spiritual guidance does Erica need? What kind of spiritual guidance does Erica need to know right now? You're welcome, Caramel. Oh man, what's with all the self-doubt going on, this negativity? You have a new beginning coming. You know, you have the whole world in your hands. You know, don't think about the negative side of it. The Knight of Wands is in the dark. Sorry, I got distracted by the chat. Hello, everyone that is in the chat right now. I don't know how to say your name. It's like a lot of L's. I think my list is closed. I think only the donation list is open right now. I don't know. For the King of Wands in the dark. King of Wands. I want to say the King of Wands because I just feel this hot, fiery, passionate energy trying to come through, but not feeling confident enough in it. I don't know if that makes any sense. But this is the Knight of Wands, so I kind of feel like just having these creative blocks, or just having a block on how to spark this new idea, and just lacking the energy for it. Maybe saying a little bit too much to someone, or someone saying a little bit too much towards you, causing some sort of uncertainty. I don't know. But you have the Ace of Wands, so there's a spark of something new, like a spark of passion, a spark of attraction, a spark of, I don't know if this is a new relationship or a new job or whatever this is. It's going to be great because you have the World here. The Eight of Pentacles is in the dark, so I do feel there's a sense of feeling like I don't want to do the same old thing all the time. I need something new in my life. I need that boost of motivation. I want all these things, but I don't see it happening, even though, you can't take action towards it to make that happen for you because the Knight of Pentacles, right? Knight of Pentacles is kind of like slow and steady progress, but still making progress, right? I feel like that energy is coming towards you. Might be someone else coming towards you too in love and romance. I don't know. If this is a person and not a situation, then yeah, they are coming towards you. It's just a matter of you giving them the chance and opening up your heart towards them. And I feel like it will be a beautiful cycle. Like, I feel like whatever cycle you're in is done, but there's a new positive beginning. Yeah, could be some good harmony and lasting love, or some sort of thing that will spark that motivation. That is what it got. Blue, hello. Want to know the thoughts and feelings of a friend I'm currently in. No contact with who I used to call uncle. Blue, I am not sure what exactly your question is. Blue, are you still here? You want to know the thoughts and feelings of a friend. Okay, so Blue wants to know the thoughts and feelings of a friend. What are the thoughts and feelings of Blue's friend? What are the thoughts and feelings of Blue's friend? And what is the thoughts and feelings of Blue's friend? What exactly is the thoughts and feelings of Blue's friend towards Blue? Ooh, the Knight of Wands. I'm not quite sure what's going on there, but the Knight of Wands, a hot fire, passionate energy, right? The Knight of Wands could also be like a new idea, a new thought, a new inspiration of some sorts. I feel like they feel playful, confident towards you. I do feel that. The Lovers, I don't know if it's just a matter of being at a crossroads with making some sort of choice or decision about you, and that's what they're thinking about. I'm not really feeling a lot of feelings though. I mean, there's love, the Nine of Pentacles. I feel like they value your independence. They value the connection between the two of you. And then you have the Eight of Pentacles in the dark. The Eight of Pentacles in the dark, I just feel like there's a sense of impatience, maybe not having a lot of patience. I don't know. What is the energy of the Eight of Pentacles of Blue's friend? I have him blocked because he ghosts me? Okay. The Page of Wands. Yeah, that would probably be why the Page of Wands came out, because he ghosted them. I feel like they think about you, though, with the Four of Swords. I do feel like they think about you. But at the same time, they're feeling a little frustrated. I also feel like they kind of like worry about you a little bit. So I don't know what's going on between you and this friend. But that's what I got. I do feel like they do think about you. They do worry about you. Yeah. I don't know. don't know if any of that made any sense, but I guess I'm done. Thank you everyone for joining me. I will be back tomorrow for Witchy Wednesday for more readings. And Thursday, obviously. But yeah. Thank you everyone for joining me. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye everyone. Nice to meet you, Blue. And everyone, bye. See you tomorrow. The Cancer Sun, I'm sorry I didn't get to your reading tonight, but I will be back tomorrow. I'm here 2 hours earlier than now. Tonight the list filled up really quickly. So if you do want a free reading, you have to come before 7. It's 9 p.m. my time, so 2 hours earlier than now. I wish I could stay longer, but, you know. I'll see you all next time. Bye, everyone.